Hi there everyone, this is Hadafan About, and today in this video we will discuss about the Moto X and Nexus 6 device. Both these devices are from Motorola, and Nexus 6 is also a flagship device and Moto X is also a flagship device. So in this case we will discuss the specification and key comparison between these two devices so that you can have a clear idea of buying any one of these two devices if you are planning to pick up since these are from Motorola, and if you are planning to pick up a device, then this comparison might help you to make better analysis of what device to buy. So let's move on and start the job. So the size of Moto X is 5.2 inches full HD, and in case of Nexus 6, this hand of mine, that is the right hand, represents the Nexus 6. So I will be raising when I will be talking about the Nexus 6. So the size of the Nexus 6 is 5.96 inches, which means that there is a difference of about 0.6 inches among these two devices. I mean 0.8 inches among these two devices. In this case, the Nexus 6 has a resolution of 1440 into 2560 and has a PPI of 493. So now let us move to Moto X and see what is the CPU of Moto X. In case of Moto X, the CPU of Moto X is Snapdragon 8012.5 GHz. So Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 is the processor, and the clock speed of the CPU is 2.5 GHz. So the Moto X has 2.5 GHz processor in it. Now in case of Nexus 6, the CPU is a Snapdragon 805 with a clock speed of 2.7 GHz. Now I have not seen this much of the CPU power in any device till date, but Nexus 6 has it, and I like it because firstly it is a Snapdragon 805. Secondly, the clock speed is 2.7 GHz. Computers have that amount of memory, you see. Now let's move on and see the GPU of Moto X. So Moto X has a GPU of Adreno 330. It is a bit older version. Now let us move to the Nexus 6 GPU, and it is Adreno 420. So there is a big difference there. Now let's see the RAM on these devices. The RAM here in case of Moto X is 2 GB, and in case of Nexus 6 the RAM is 3 GB. There is an addition of 1 GB of RAM in Nexus 6, and this will definitely be beneficial. Although 1 GB of RAM is enough for the regular activity, but 2 GB of RAM adds an extra boost to it, will keep things alarmingly fast. And in this case, the Nexus 6 has 3 GB of RAM, which means that it will also add to the good and better experience here. Now let's move to the internal memory of Moto X. So Moto X has two kinds of memories. One is 16 GB variant, and the other variant of Moto X second generation is 32 GB variant. This device does not support SD card. Now in case of Nexus 6, Nexus 6 comes in two variants. One variant is 32 GB and the second variant is 64 GB, and it also does not support SD card. So in internal memory and in case of memory, both the devices does not support SD card. So do not think much in these cases, because anyhow you can attach OTG to these devices. Now let's move to the camera department. Camera for both the devices is completely similar. On paper they are completely similar. The camera on Moto X is 13 megapixel and takes videos with 2160 resolution at 30 fps, and the camera on the front is 2 megapixel. In case of Nexus 6, the camera is 13 megapixel with 2 megapixel on the front and same resolution for video capture. Now in terms of battery of Moto X has the battery of 2300 mAh and the battery of Nexus 6 is massive. 3220 is the battery of Nexus 6, which means that Nexus 6 will last and you could use it as ever as you want. This is the biggest feature. The battery is also the biggest feature on the Nexus 6. So these are the major differences of Motorola Moto X and the Nexus 6. Now if I have to pick up one of these two devices, then I will pick Moto X instead of Nexus 6 because of the size of the Nexus 6. Nexus 6 size is not pocketable and that's why it gets rejected and Moto X gets picked, and Moto X has a 5.2-inch screen, which means that it will still be massive but yet it can be handled. But Nexus 6 is too big device. It's in fact a biggest phablet. So this is it, end of the video. We'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.